Hello, my name's David. I am a digital marketing specialist at DMS.BLUE. And this question is, what do I need to start an e-commerce business tomorrow? Okay, well, we don't know anything about your business. We don't know if you have a budget. We have to assume that your budget is probably zero. And you want this done for free, which seems to be what most people would ideally prefer, of course. Um, Free isn't going to work. Um, there might be some sites that you could go to and start something up. I'm not really sure what you'd get from it. What do you need to start an e-commerce business tomorrow? Well, you need something to sell, first of all. Are you going to be selling downloads, physical items? Are you going to take payment for services? That needs to be worked out. If you're going to sell downloads, obviously, what are they going to be? They have to be something people want. Uh, it's basic business planning 101. You're going to get out what you're willing to put in. So if you're just going to create an e-commerce store somewhere online for free and you just think that you're going to make money and become a millionaire, it just doesn't work like that in the real world. So what do you need to start an e-commerce business tomorrow? You need something to sell or take payments for. You need something to rent, to provide that people want to download, or something that you can ship and receive. You're going to have to be able to pay taxes. And if you start making above a certain amount, you're probably going to be audited by the wonderful people at the IRS. You've got to be prepared to be organized and start thinking like a business. And that's really what goes into it. So I'll give you an example. I was contacted very recently by someone who was selling t-shirts. And the question is always the same. The problem is always the same. Why am I just not getting any customers? What am I doing wrong? Usually the problem is they're trying to do everything themselves. And they just don't have experience doing it. And they don't have a budget. So nothing ever comes of it. But anyway, he contacted me, wanted to know why his e-commerce store selling his personal branded t-shirts wasn't making any money. I looked at it. The site had no SEO, which is search engine optimization. The logos that were on his t-shirts really looked very traditional. They didn't look spectacular or unique or clever in any way. So no SEO, so nobody could find him in Google search results. There were no ads that he was paying to run through Google AdWords. The design was actually looked very, very plain. There was no SSL, which means the green lock. So you have to wonder, is this legitimate or not? And he didn't take PayPal. So you don't know how safe it is to process payments through the site. And he's wondering why nobody is using them. Why wouldn't you just go to Amazon or eBay and order what you want and be done with it? So you don't have to necessarily be competitive with eBay or Amazon, but you do have to be able to differentiate yourself and do so in a way that looks safe and secure to the consumer, because they know at the end of the day, they can go to eBay, Etsy, or Amazon. So you need a plan, you need an organization, you need a product or a download or service or space to rent or something that you're going to offer that will make you unique. And unless you're an experienced web developer yourself who has a background in e-commerce and SEO, you have to have a budget, because you're really not going to be able to get much done for free. I'm sorry, that's just the real world out there. What is a realistic budget? If you want to put an ad in a newspaper, you're talking several $1,000s, usually between 2 and 3. If you want to join a chamber of commerce in a large city, that's usually 2 or 3,000 at least, if not more. If you want to go to a professional business networking group, they're usually going to charge you several thousand per year. So you want to budget in much the same way. So anyway, I hope that information is helpful, and good luck with your e-commerce business. And I hope you can start it tomorrow.